It was meant to be a feel-good segment. The View was welcoming back the legendary Cher for what should have been a nostalgic, light-hearted appearance. Promoting her new album and teasing her latest tour, the producers were banking on ratings gold. But as the cameras rolled, what unfolded was anything but scripted joy. From the moment Cher walked on stage, draped in black leather and a sequin top that shimmered beneath the studio lights, the energy felt different. The applause was thunderous, and the co-hosts rose to greet her. Whoopi with her usual calm, Sunny Hostin with admiration, Alyssa Farah Griffin with cautious curiosity, and Joy Behar with what appeared to be a forced grin. The first few minutes were smooth enough. Cher joked about her age, poked fun at the idea of retirement. "I've retired more times than most people have had jobs," she quipped, and reminisced about her early years in show business. But the mood shifted abruptly when Sunny asked about her thoughts on the current political climate and celebrities' role in advocacy. That's when Joy, with a smirk, interjected, "But don't you think sometimes celebrities go a bit too far? I mean, when a pop star starts talking policy, it gets a little complicated." Cher blinked slowly, visibly taken aback. "You mean like when a comedian acts like a political expert on TV every morning?" she said, her voice calm but laced with steel. The audience gasped, not quite sure if it was sarcasm or shade. Whoopi raised her eyebrows, sensing the heat rising. Sunny attempted to mediate, laughing nervously. "All right, ladies, let's keep this one friendly." Joy was unfazed. "I'm just saying. We've got a lot of experts out there, but fame doesn't always equal facts." Cher leaned forward. "And sitting at this table doesn't either. I've been in this fight a long time. Civil rights, women's rights, LGBTQ rights. You think I tweet in glitter? I show up." The studio went silent. Whoopi glanced off camera toward the producers, likely signaling for a break. But the segment kept rolling. Joy wasn't done. "Nobody's denying your activism, Cher. But there's a difference between showing up and showing off." That was it. Cher's smile dropped. She reached down and calmly removed her microphone. "You know what, Joy? I don't need this. I came here to have a real conversation, not to be patronized by someone who hides behind punchlines." She stood up, prompting a shocked murmur from the audience. Whoopi stood too, clearly trying to defuse the moment. "Hey, Cher, just take a breath. Let's not walk out on this." But it was too late. Cher shook her head and turned away, striding off stage with purpose. Joy turned to the cameras, shrugging. "Guess she doesn't like being challenged." The producers abruptly cut to commercial, but the damage had been done. A supposed celebration had turned into one of the most explosive live moments in the show's history, and it was only the beginning. The fallout from the fiery exchange was swift and all-consuming. Social media platforms were ablaze. Within an hour, clips of the confrontation were racking up millions of views. TikTok was flooded with reaction videos, YouTubers were already crafting hot takes, and Twitter was engaged in a full-on civil war between Cher's fans and the View loyalists. The hashtag #ChersJoy became a trending topic worldwide. Memes circulated with lightning speed, some showing Cher photoshopped walking away from a burning The View set, others comparing the moment to legendary celebrity feuds. Political commentators even weighed in, debating whether the clash was symbolic of a larger generational divide among liberal voices. In the days that followed, The View tried to spin the incident as a spirited exchange between two passionate women with differing views. But no one was buying it. The footage was too raw, too real. The viewers had seen the tension, felt the shade, and watched the moment unravel in real time. Joy Behar, never one to retreat from controversy, addressed the situation on air the following day. She offered a carefully worded statement. Cher is a friend of the show. Things got a little heated, but that's the nature of live television. We're all human. But Cher wasn't in a forgiving mood. She took to Instagram Live that evening, a glass of red wine in hand, and addressed her audience directly. Look, I don't mind being challenged, I welcome it, she said. But I won't be talked down to like I'm some clueless singer with a political opinion just for show. I've marched, I've fought, and I've bled for the causes I care about. I don't need The View to validate that. Her words hit hard. The clip went viral, racking up millions of views in hours. Celebrities chimed in. Rose McGowan tweeted support, while Rosie O'Donnell praised Cher's classy exit. Even Barbra Streisand posted a cryptic tweet. Some voices are too powerful to be silenced. Then came the bombshell. Late Friday night, Cher dropped a surprise single titled, Shut It Down, an electro-pop anthem clearly aimed at Joy in the situation. The lyrics were razor sharp. You throw your words like stones in glass, but I've lived 10 lives, I don't look back. You sit in your chair, sipping your tea, judging the world, but not looking at me. Fans devoured it. Within hours, it hit #1 on iTunes and was being used in TikTok dances, protest videos, and fan edits alike. Cher had once again taken a confrontation and spun it into cultural gold. Meanwhile, ABC released a quiet statement confirming that Cher would not be returning to The View, citing creative differences. The message was brief, but the implications were clear. She had been effectively blacklisted. But if anyone thought Cher would be silenced, they were sorely mistaken. She continued promoting her tour, giving interviews where she coolly referenced a talk show I won't name, and ended every show with a performance of Shut It Down, dedicating it to every woman who's ever been dismissed, ignored, or underestimated. Cher didn't just walk off The View, she walked into a new era of reinvention, louder, stronger, and unapologetically herself.